Everything stopped when the sky turned red. Across every screen, every phone, every device, a strange alien face appeared. It had black eyes, silver skin, and a voice like metal scraping glass. The message was clear. You have 30 Earth days to surrender. Resistance will mean total destruction. Then it was gone. People screamed. Planes fell. Cities went dark. World leaders vanished from the news. Chaos spread across the planet like fire. But deep inside a military bunker under Colorado, an old system woke up. The Ray-VNI, silent for 22 years, powered on by itself, and sent one message. They think we are weak. Let them believe it. Far away in Los Angeles, a young engineer named Adam watched in shock as all power shut off in his city. The ground shook. Strange shadows passed across the sky. Above him, something massive blocked out the sun. And it wasn't human. Adam woke up on a cold floor, his hands tied and his head spinning. Armed soldiers in black armor stood around him. One of them spoke softly. You've been selected. Before he could ask why, they put a hood over his head and dragged him into a helicopter. Hours later, when the hood came off, Adam saw something he couldn't believe. An enormous underground base filled with giant machines, armored suits, and warships the size of buildings. A general walked toward him and said, "We've been preparing for this war for 50 years. You're going to help us win it." Adam had no choice but to follow. He was taken to a room with a glowing blue cage. Inside it was something horrifying. A captured alien. It had deep scars and glowing red eyes. Then, without warning, it looked at Adam and said in perfect English, "You're already too late. Your planet is finished." Adam couldn't forget the alien's words. Every night, he heard them in his head. But there was no time to think. Hours after the warning, alien ships attacked Earth. Tokyo vanished under blue fire. Sydney fell from the sky. Millions were gone in seconds. People cried out for help, but no one answered. Earth was being broken. Inside the underground base, the generals decided to fight back. Humanity's first mission: attack one of the alien fuel stations near Jupiter. A small team of elite soldiers, including Adam, was chosen. They wore new battle suits made of a metal stronger than steel. Their ship, the Valkyrie, launched at midnight. As they reached space, alarms rang. 3 enemy ships appeared from the darkness, faster than anything human-made. Everyone held their breath. The captain whispered, "We go dark." No signals, no mistakes. But it was too late. Something had already found them. The stars outside the ship faded as the alien vessels circled them like wolves. Inside the Valkyrie, red lights blinked, and the crew readied their weapons in silence. Adam's heart pounded. He wasn't a soldier, he was an engineer, but now he held a plasma rifle in shaking hands. The captain gave one last order. No fear. Hit them before they hit us. In seconds, the quiet exploded. Human weapons fired, but the alien shields were strong, too strong. One human fighter was ripped apart in front of their eyes. But then Adam saw something. On his screen, a weak spot blinked on the alien ship's side. Just for a second. He shouted, "There, left side, under the core." The captain turned the ship and fired a focused blast. The alien ship cracked open like glass. The others fled. Humanity had won its first space battle. But as cheers filled the ship, the radar showed something terrifying. Dozens more enemy ships heading toward Earth. Earth had no time to celebrate. The alien fleet moved fast, too fast. In less than 1 hour, they'd reached Earth's orbit. Cities around the world went dark. Power grids crashed. Satellites fell from the sky like burning stars. The real war had begun. New York City was the first target. Massive alien warships hovered above Manhattan, casting long shadows over the streets. People ran, screamed, prayed. But the sky opened with blue fire. Buildings collapsed. The Statue of Liberty crumbled. The military fought back, But human weapons couldn't break the alien shields. It was a slaughter. From the underground base, Adam watched the destruction in horror. He begged the generals to use the prototype weapon, a secret energy cannon never tested before. They hesitated, but then a child's scream echoed from a damaged radio transmission. That was enough. The order was given. The cannon fired from Earth's core. It hit the alien ship dead center. For the first time, an alien mothership fell. But as it crashed into the sea, it sent a final signal, calling something even worse. The ocean boiled where the alien mothership crashed. Satellites picked up strange energy rising from the seafloor, something ancient, massive, and not part of the invasion fleet. In the control room, scientists stared at the data in silence. One finally whispered, "That signal, it's not alien. It's older, and it's waking up." Adam stood with the generals, watching as new images appeared on the screen. A giant shape moved beneath the Atlantic Ocean, bigger than any ship or sea creature. It looked like a machine, but no one had built it. The alien signal had activated something hidden on Earth for thousands of years. Raven, the AI, broke its silence. "This machine is not theirs. It is not ours. It is something else, and it does not care who wins." The ground trembled. Waves crashed into cities. From deep under the ocean, a towering metal titan began to rise. Humanity's war had just gained a third enemy, one that was never supposed to wake up. The ocean split as the giant machine rose from the deep. It was taller than mountains, made of black metal with glowing red lines across its chest. Its head looked like a broken crown, and its arms dragged massive chains. The creature didn't speak. It didn't send messages. It just walked, and everything in its path was erased. Alien ships tried to stop it. They fired energy blasts, missiles, even plasma storms. Nothing worked. The machine tore them apart with ease. One swipe of its arm brought down 5 ships. It didn't care who attacked. It destroyed everything. Inside the base, panic spread. The generals argued. Some wanted to run. Others wanted to surrender to the aliens just to stop the chaos. But Adam stared at the screen, thinking. He saw something the others didn't, a strange symbol on the machine's back. He remembered seeing it once before, on ancient cave walls in South America. He whispered, "That thing was built on Earth." Adam searched the base's ancient archives, pulling out old files no one had opened in years. Deep inside a locked folder labeled Project Origin, he found photos of strange ruins in the Amazon. The same symbol carved on the machine's back was there, etched into stone thousands of years old. Beside the files was a message written by a long-dead scientist. "If it wakes, do not fight it. Find the key." Raven confirmed the machine wasn't alien. It was human-built, or at least built by something that once lived on Earth. Maybe a lost civilization. Maybe something older. The aliens had triggered it without understanding what they were waking. Adam convinced the generals to let him go to South America with a small team. Time was running out. The machine was moving toward Earth's power centers, destroying alien and human forces alike. As Adam flew over the jungle, he saw the ruins below, half buried, glowing faintly. Something was calling to him, something waiting to be found. The jungle was thick, a wild tangle of vines and trees, but Adam and his team pressed forward. They finally reached the heart of the ruins, where an ancient temple lay hidden beneath layers of dirt and moss. The stone walls were covered in the same symbols Adam had seen on the giant machine. But there was something else. Carved into the center of the temple's floor was a large circle, glowing faintly with blue light. Adam knelt down, brushing away the dirt. Beneath his fingers, the symbol seemed to pulse, almost alive. He placed his hand over it, and suddenly, the ground beneath them shook. A low hum filled the air, and a hidden door in the temple slid open. Inside was a massive chamber, and at its center stood a pedestal, on top of which rested a small ancient device, small enough to fit in its hand, but powerful beyond measure. It glowed with a strange energy. This was the key. Raven's voice echoed in his mind. The key controls the machine. It can stop it, or it can destroy us all. Adam hesitated, but there was no choice. He picked it up. The world outside went silent as the machine's steps grew louder. Adam raced back to the base with the key in his hands, the weight of the device heavy in his chest. As the machine's massive shadow spread over the horizon, the alien forces gathered for one last assault on Earth. The countdown had begun, Earth's last stand. In the command center, everyone held their breath as Adam approached the control panel. The key pulsed with an energy that vibrated through his bones. Ravian whispered, "If you use it, you control the machine. If you fail, it will turn on us." Adam's mind raced. The machine, the ancient power, the aliens, it was all connected. The key was humanity's only hope, but using it meant risking everything. He looked out at the battlefield, where fire and destruction rage. With trembling hands, Adam inserted the key into the panel. The ground shook as the machine stopped in its tracks. The red lights in its chest flickered, then dimmed. Slowly, the colossal titan sank to its knees, its chains falling to the ground. In that moment, the alien ships hesitated, unsure of what was happening. Humanity had won, not by firepower, but by uncovering an ancient secret hidden beneath their own feet. Adam stood, looking at the defeated machine, knowing that the war wasn't over, but Earth had one chance to fight back, to rise from the ashes.